What's the story, everybody? Team ChainBlock coming at you with yet another deck profile. But before we get into it, please check the links in our description. Use discount code ChainBlock5 for 5% off over on Kong's cards. And just check out the link to our Facebook group where we do loads of giveaways. But yeah, another deck profile, me and Sean again. What are we playing?
So I just purchased Libro Mikanko. This is a deck I think has a lot of potential and is super underrated. This is kind of my first draft build of it, but it's been performing very well in testing. If there's any major changes to be made, I'll probably do an update profile, but for now I'm pretty happy with this.
Yeah, a few tournaments ago it was very popular, and then it kind of just dropped off because people just were like, it requires too much thinking for certain brand of YuGiOh players, we'll say.
Yeah, that's for sure true. There's definitely like easier combo decks right now with the likes of Manadium and stuff.
But like ChainBlock, we love our unique interactions. So let's go.
100%. And I'll actually explain a couple of advantages I've found in this deck later on.
Cool.
So for now, Libro engine. Triple Geek Boy, triple fire, double agent. This is extremely standard. They all have their job, they all do it well.
Yeah.
Then one Doombroker. This is your ritual.
Yeah.
He does everything.
Isn't he insane?
So yeah. This one, you if he's ritual summoned using a monster on the field, he can attack directly. If he inflicts battle damage to your opponent, you can target a face-up monster your opponent controls and shuffle it back into the deck.
That's great.
And then just during the main phase, you can set a Libromancer trap directly from your deck. So that gets around Ash as well. And the
really
Libromancer
good.
traps are really good interaction.
Yeah. Really
I should probably explain these just in case people aren't familiar with the deck as well. Geek Boy. So all of the Libro main decks can special summon from hand if you have a ritual in your hand by revealing it.
Any ritual?
Yeah.
That's really good.
It doesn't have to be a Libro.
That's really good.
And then if they're special summoned, they do different things. So this one adds a Libro spell from deck to hand.
Cool.
He is also a level 3 psychic.
Yeah.
So this is an E-Telly target.
Yeah.
You have Libromancer Fire. He adds a Libro monster.
Yeah.
He's a level 4 Cybers.
Forest.
I'm not on it, but you can add it off Signet Mining.
Oh, okay.
And then Agent. He's a 6 Warrior. The type matters. He, while he's on field, can activate to add back any Libro card from graveyard to hand. If you add a spell or trap back, you have to place a card from your hand on the bottom of the deck. But if you add any of the monsters, you just get to keep it.
Oh, that's really good.
Then for the spell and traps, 2 first appearance.
Right.
So when this is activated, you can add a Libro monster from your deck to your hand with a different name from the cards you control. And then during the main phase, you can ritual summon a Libro ritual monster from your hand by tributing monsters from your hand or field.
Oh, from hand or field. That's really good. Okay.
So yeah, that's just their field spell. It's really good. And then 1 Origin Story. So when this is activated, you can set a Libro spell or trap directly from the deck. And then Libro ritual monsters you control gain attack equal to their own level times 100. And if a ritual monster is ritual summoned to your field, you can target a spell or trap your opponent controls and destroy it.
That's really good. Again, any ritual monster.
Yeah, so it's super solid, and it has really, really good synergy with an engine I'll show later. But the main thing is just like, you can use Geek Boy to get this, to get the field spell, to get any other monster, and then if you already have the field spell, it can get any of the traps.
Nice.
So we're on 2 of those. Libromancer Intervention. This is, in my opinion, the reason to play the deck.
The reason to play the deck?
Straight up, yeah.
Okay.
So this, you can set it off Doombroker directly. And when your opponent activates a card or effect, you target a Libro ritual you control, return it to the hand, and then negate the activated effect. And then you can special summon a Libro monster from your hand or grave.
It's really good. It's insane.
Yeah. And then Prevented. So if you control a Libro monster, you can target a face-up monster your opponent controls. And for this turn, it can't be used as material for a fusion, synchro, exes, or link summon. And then during the end phase, if you control no Libro ritual monsters, send it to the grave. But otherwise, you get to keep it up. And you can always add it back off agent.
Cool.
So that's the Libro engine.
Yeah.
It's pretty compact, actually, and it's really, really good.
Yeah, no, definitely.
It's just full of extension, and the types are pretty huge. Like, they come up a lot. So then the Mikanko stuff.
Yeah.
Triple Ohime. So it can't be destroyed by battle, and your opponent takes any battle damage you would have taken from battles involving it.
Oh, that's insane.
And then while it's in hand, you can reveal it to add a Mikanko card from your deck to your hand, and then discard a card. And then while it's on the field, as a quick effect, you can target an equip spell in your grave and equip it to one appropriate monster on the field.
That's pretty
So
good.
it's like a really, really solid interaction, and it's a searcher, and it's a fairy, which again matters, and it's a 6.
There's so many things that this does.
Yeah, it's really, really, really good.
I find the battle damage thing extremely funny.
Yeah. So that's a theme of the Mikankos, but this one just does it innately.
Yeah,
like you don't have to have anything equipped.
It's pretty good.
So then for the Mikanko main decks, I'm playing Nini and Hare.
Cool.
So this one's a spellcaster and this one's a fire warrior.
Yeah.
Again, the types are quite important in this deck. They're both 3s. And then basically both of them, while they're not equipped with an equip card, you don't take battle damage. But if they are equipped with an equip card, they can't be destroyed by battle, and your opponent takes the battle damage that you would have taken.
That's really good.
So then during your opponent's turn, while this is equipped with a quick effect, or with an equip card, as a quick effect, you can target a face-up monster your opponent controls and take control of it until the end phase.
Okay, pretty good.
So insane.
Yeah.
And then this one, when it becomes equipped with an equip card,
Yeah.
you can add a Mikanko equip spell from your deck to your hand.
Man, it's just a deck of interactions.
Yeah, it's really
ridiculous.
solid. Then for the Mikanko spells, we're on 2 Water Arabesque. So this, you can equip it to anything, and then you can activate its effect on field to special a Mikanko from your deck, and then equip this card to that, and then bounce the card this was equipped to.
Oh, really good.
So this is part of your combos, but also if you're going second, you can equip this to an opponent's monster and bounce that after getting the summon. And because it equips after the summon, you can trigger your Hare off it to search another equip.
That's a really very efficient way of getting rid of a Merge Aid or something.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
So then, Reflection Rondo.
Yeah.
So this one can only be equipped to an opponent's monster, but while you control a Mikanko, you take control of that equipped monster, and then neither player can activate the effects of the equipped monster while you control it. And then when this card leaves the field, you send the equipped monster to the grave.
That's insane.
So it's really good going second, but also going first, you dump it, you summon the Ohime, and you can equip it to your opponent's monster as a quick effect.
Yeah.
So you can steal 2 of your opponent's monsters every turn.
That's horrible.
Then we play 1 Fire Dance. This you special Mikanko from your hand or grave, and then equip it to this with this card, and then you can special a monster from your opponent's grave to their field, but negate its effects. And the equipped monster can't be destroyed by card effects.
Cool.
So this is again part of the combo to revive it, and the summon from your opponent's grave is optional. You can just not summon anything.
Yeah, cool.
But because they do the battle damage to your opponent,
Yeah.
you can summon a big monster back, negate it, and then just kill them with that. Then 1 Ceremony. So this is a quick play. You special a Mikanko from your hand, ignoring its summoning conditions, so it can summon the ritual, and then return it to the hand during your opponent's end phase. But then during your main phase, you can banish this from your grave to send any Mikanko card from deck to grave.
Insane.
And you can use both of those effects in the same turn.
Oh, really nice.
And then 1 Kagura. This is the ritual spell.
Cool.
So you tribute monsters from hand or field to summon the Mikanko ritual.
Yeah.
But then you can destroy cards your opponent controls up to the number of equipped spells with different names in your grave, and then burn them for 1,000 for each card you destroy.
That's really good. Built-in burn damage.
So yeah, this deck has a lot of combos going first,
Yeah.
but the Mikanko engine makes going second super smooth.
And you only need 1 ritual spell, yeah?
Yeah. Because the Ohime can search any Mikanko card.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
So
Okay.
all of these one-ofs are completely accessible.
Exactly. Insane.
And then the equipped spells are obviously even more accessible because of stuff in the extra.
Yeah.
So then, this is a package not everyone's on, but I think it's super good.
Yeah.
2 Illusion of Chaos, 1 Magician Souls.
Yeah.
So obviously you can search this. It's a ritual for any of your Libros.
Cool.
And then this searches the souls, and then you dump this off the souls.
Yeah.
And then Souls is a level 1 extender, which can come up. But more importantly, you can send 2 spells or traps from your hand or field to grave to draw that many cards.
Yeah. Which benefits you.
So you go Geek Boy. You get your Origin Story. Origin Story, get the field spell.
Yeah.
Field spell, get any monster.
Yeah.
You use this to ritual summon. And then when you're done, you use the soul to send both of these for 2 draws.
That's insane. Pot agreed.
Yep. So that's really, really crazy. And again, it's 3 cards, and they're searchable.
Yeah.
We're on the 1 Benten.
Yeah.
It's part of the combo.
Yeah.
When you tribute it, you get any fairy, or any light fairy.
Yeah. And we have a few.
Yep. And it's also 6. So you contribute it for your Ohime, you contribute it for your Doombroker. It's the full amount.
Deadly.
Triple Diviner of the Herald.
What card?
You can search this off Benten. But essentially, on summon, you can dump a fairy from your deck or extra deck, and then this gains the level. So usually, you are dumping Herald of the Arclight. This becomes a 6. It's a tuner.
Yeah.
And Herald searches any ritual.
Right.
Then the main target for the Ben 10, the main part of the combo, Archlord Christia.
What a card.
You have exactly 4 fairies in your grave.
True combo.
Yep.
Yeah.
When you do the line. So you get Specialist for free. Then you can add any fairy from your grave back to hand. And then neither player can special while it's on field.
Yeah. So you do this last, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah. What a card.
Because the line, no matter what, you'll have 4 in grave.
4, yeah. It's just
Then I actually don't have it with me. But this card is a Cyberse monster called Catch Eve level 2.
Okay. What does that do?
It reduces a level 5 or higher monster's level by 2 to special itself.
Okay.
It's a search target for something. In the
Okay,
extra.
cool.
That's just a generic extender. 1 Infernoble Knight Renaud. This is crucial for the Crystal line. Essentially, when it's summoned, you can add any equip back from grave.
Right.
And if you control a fire warrior, you can special it from hand, and then it's treated as a tuner.
Which we will.
Yeah. So then you have 3 emergency teleport.
Yeah.
This gets your Geek Boy.
Yeah.
Geek Boy triggers on special at
Nice,
all, not just special by its own effect. So you get the spell off that. Triple Preparation of Rites.
Amazing card.
Adds any level 7 or lower ritual from your deck to your hand.
Yeah.
So every ritual we're playing.
Yeah, everything.
And then you can add a ritual spell from your graveyard to your hand. We're only on 1, but it means you can recur the Kagura for longer games.
No, that's insane.
And then 42nd after the Krista stuff.
Yeah.
Called by the Grave.
We always play.
Well, this deck, it's pretty important because the line is pretty interruptible. But again,
If they don't stop
it's
it.
not a popular deck, and you have like 3 or 4 backup lines as
Yeah.
well. So then that's the main deck. Really, really good. Every card has like insane synergy with every other card. So then the extra, we're on 1 Ferocious Flame Swordsman. This is a fire warrior that you can make off any 2 monsters.
Yeah.
Which lets you make Isolde with the agent.
Yeah.
Isolde then adds the second agent, or whatever, and then you dump any of the Mikanko equips to summon the Renaud. That's really important for the line.
Yeah.
Cross Sheep, everyone remembers because it revives a 4 when you fusion summon.
Secret cross.
But when you summon a ritual, it draws 2 and then discards 2. So yeah, that's a pretty great way to get
good.
more stuff in hand. 1 IP Masquerena, good interruption.
Yeah.
Dynamondo.
Oh, this is the new one, isn't it?
This is one
Yeah.
I've been humming and hawing about cutting, but it's really good for just getting rid of stuff. So essentially, you make it using a ritual,
Yeah.
and then you can target a card on the field and a ritual in your grave and shuffle both into the deck. And then during your opponent's turn, as a quick effect, you contribute this and then either special or add to your hand a ritual in your grave.
That's really good.
So if you make any of the rituals properly, like your Ohime or whatever, you can make him shuffle back a different one, like say a Doombroker or an illusion you've already used, shuffle back a card your opponent controls, and then summon the thing back on your opponent's turn. This is definitely the card I would cut first, but so far it's been pretty good.
That seems pretty good.
Herald of Mirage Lights. So you make this with 2 monsters of the same type. It's basically an emergency fairy that you can get to grave if you get Bestialed or something.
Cool.
It's also a spell or trap negate.
Okay.
And then if it's sent to your graveyard by your opponent's card, you can add up to 2 ritual monsters or ritual spells with different names from your graveyard to your
That's
hand.
insane.
So you get back your rituals. Donner, generic removal.
Yeah. Good card.
Unicorn, make it off IP, and use it to ladder into access.
So,
You kill.
Yeah.
You kill very easily with this deck.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Appaloosa, you put a bunch of guys on field.
Cool.
Underworld Goddess, you put a bunch of guys on field. Also, often you end on boards where your cards will stay up after using their interruptions, and then you can IP
Into a lot.
into this
Yeah.
using your opponent's monster.
It's pretty good.
Then the Synchros. We are on Warlord Savage Dragon.
Yeah. Oh?
you make this part of the line.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Baron de Fleur, you make this as part of the backup line.
Cool.
By using a Herald that's been made level 6 and your Libromancer Fire.
Yeah.
Herald of the Arclight, you dump off of the Diviner, but also you can just summon this in certain scenarios.
Yeah.
It's a negate, it's kind of a macro, and when it hits grave, you search Ritual. And then the main part of the line, and the reason we're playing Catchy level 2, is Cupid Pitch.
Oh yeah, quality card.
So yeah, it's a synchro tuner, it modulates by the level of the tuner used to summon it, and when it goes to grave, you can add a monster with exactly 600 defense from your deck to your hand. That's why we use the Catchy, generic extender.
Yeah.
And it's also a fairy.
Oh yeah, the benefit.
Which is the 4th one in the line.
Good old Christian. Side deck?
Side deck, yes. Triple Ash.
Of course.
Archetypes.
Why not?
Harpies.
Yeah.
A second Nini. It's really good going second, and it's just the 15th card in there. You actually don't need your normal going second.
Oh, horrible.
Triple Lava Golem.
It's always nice to see.
Triple Denko Sekka.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Yep. So you beat everything, and then finally, Draw and Lock is got into a lot of decks.
Draw to top it off.
So yeah, that's the deck. Super happy with it. If people want to get like a test hand video or a combo guide or something, again, it is a pretty complicated deck. And I keep saying the line, but there's multiple ways to get through that depending on what you draw. So if there's any interest in that, I'll put one together. Just let us know in the comments.
Definitely a big brain deck.
100%.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I'm looking forward to playing this in the future and making some modifications, just keeping it going.
Cool. So yeah, that's it. Stay tuned for more videos. Again, check out the links in the description, use our discount code, and see you.
That's it.
Not your kind of